Hi guys, Kalla here and I welcome you all today to our banking product video. I'm sure everyone will agree with me that banks, non-banking financial corporations all are making lots of news since past 1 year. The moment I talk about banks, I'm sure everyone will agree with me that loans is a major part of their entire business scenario. As far as loans are concerned, things which comes in our mind are personal loan, vehicle loan, educational loan and housing loan. All these are normally known to anyone and everyone. Comparatively, lesser known type of loan is reverse mortgage. Reverse mortgage is comparatively new concept in India but very popular in Western countries. So the who's, why's and what's, all these concepts we are going to do today one by one in detail. So, let's talk about what is a mortgage. I am sure everyone knows about it. If not, then a mortgage is a loan that the borrower uses to purchase or maintain a home or other form of real estate and also agrees to pay back over time, usually in regular payments, where the property serves as a collateral to secure the loan. Now, the difference between mortgage home loan and reverse mortgage loan. What happens in this case? If I went to buy a house and if I were to take a loan against this house, what the bank does essentially is that the entire loan amount is directly transferred to the builder, right? And the house ownership is transferred from the builder to the bank. As in now, I start repaying this amount to the bank. So, what happens when I start repaying the loan amount to the bank slowly and steadily and I start becoming the owner of this house preferred? When the entire loan is repaid to the bank, I then become the true owner of the house. So now, what happens in reverse mortgage loan? It has to be in exact opposite direction. In a mortgage where I was paying the installments of loan to the bank, just in case of a reverse mortgage, bank pays me installment. Then what happens to the house? Who is the true owner of the house? I am the true owner of the house. But now, slowly, steadily, I transfer the ownership of my house to the bank. Let us talk about the purpose. Why bank will give the loan? If you require supplement income for meeting your regular expenses of day-to-day life like medical emergencies of your family, or if the senior citizen wants to renovate or maintain the property, the bank will provide loan. Eligibility. An individual needs to fulfill the following requirements to avail a reverse mortgage loan. First, borrower must be 60 years or above to avail this loan. Second, in case of joint borrowers or spouse, either one has to be 60 years and the other minimum 55 years old. Third, the property mortgage should be self-acquired and self-occupied. Fourth, the property must also be free from any legal claims or liabilities. Last, the house put for reverse mortgage should be owned by the applicant and carry a residual life of not less than 20 years. Scenario 1. Now, let's take a simple example. Let's say that the house property is of 2 crore in reverse mortgage right now. As for the norms in India, maximum 60% of the housing loan can be taken as a reverse mortgage. So, if the house is of 2 crores, 60% of that comes to 1.2 crores. Let's assume that this 1.2 crores is now to be transferred from the bank to the senior citizens in installments. So, assuming that the installment is of 10 years, so the bank is going to pay slowly and steadily to the senior citizen couple. But both the senior citizen die after 5 years. Now, what happens in this case? If both die after 5 years, total amount was 1.2 crores, which they were going to get, but out of which they have got only 60 lakhs. So, now what happens to the balance amount? Then the bank has the right to sell this house property and whatever is the gain, bank is going to recover the principal amount as well as the interest amount put together. Whatever will be the surplus, it will be transferred to the legal heirs of the senior citizen. Scenario 2. As you already know, 1.2 crore was the value of the loan which was given to the senior citizens by the bank over the period of 10 years. Suppose the senior citizen couple outlived this 10 years and the amount to be paid by the bank to them is over. In such case, are they allowed to stay in this house? The answer is yes. As the norms related to reverse mortgage, the bank cannot take the property until and unless both the senior citizen dies post their death. Then the bank can take the charge of this house. Let's talk about benefits of RML. First is regular income. The house owner pledges the right to his or her loan to the bank who offers him a regular stream of income in return. Second, not dependent. Senior citizen won't have to depend on his or her children or any family member for any basic need or expenses. Third, non-taxable. Reverse mortgage payments are not taxable. Reverse mortgage payments are considered loan proceeds and not income. Last, occupy till death. The senior citizen can occupy the house till their death even if the tenure is over. Now, the RML providers. In India, few banks provide reverse mortgage loans. They are 1. HDFC Bank, ICICI Bank, State Bank of India, Axis Bank, Citibank, HSBC Bank. The foreclosure and limitations. If the borrower fails to occupy the home for longer than 12 consecutive months due to physical or mental illness, then the bank will foreclose. Second, as per the terms of the reverse mortgage, the borrower has to pay and clear all the property taxes. If the borrower does not pay the property taxes, then this leads to the violation of RML terms and conditions. Third, additional obstacle may occur if the borrower leases the property or take additional loan without informing the bank. Then the bank has the right to sell out the property and recover its dues. Fourth, bank will stop the payment after the tenure ends. Suppose the bank tenure is for 15 years. After completion of 15 years, the borrower will not receive any payment from the bank. The last limitation we can see is resentment of children. In India, generally the property is transferred from parents to their legal heirs, and this is a major setback which acts as barrier for reverse mortgage in India. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe.